Hello everyone. So I am going to read this book today for you all. I know a rhino. So Charles Fuge wrote this book for us. So let's turn the page. Oh, let me show you all the first page. Here, look, the rhino is sitting on a small stool and having what? And pouring tea into a teacup. Right? Let's turn the first page and see what is happening here. And look at this picture. This little girl is kissing the rhino. Yeah? So, the first page here, look, they are having tea together. So, I know a rhino. We like to take tea. I have 2 sugars and rhino has 3. Oopsie. She takes 2 sugars, but her rhino takes 3. So, let's turn the page. Look at this picture. On this page, she is playing with the pig in the mud. I know a pig and we play in the dirt. We always have mud fights, but no one gets hurt. Oopsie, so they are really having fun. So let's turn the page again. And what do we see on this page? They are dancing and singing. Who's that? A monkey? An ape. Okay, let's see. I know an ape and we keep in good shape, singing pop songs and dancing along to a tape. So let's turn the page again. Here, look. In this page, we can see a big hippopotamus, right? Hippo. And here is she. Right? So, what's happening in this page? I know a hippo, and when she is not busy, we spin round and round until we get dizzy. So, they keep spinning and spinning. So, when we spin, we get dizzy. That's why, whenever you spin, so make sure there is nothing close by you so that if you fall, you won't get hurt. So let's turn the page and see on this page. What's that? Who is this? Look like a crocodile. Look, wrapped in a blanket. Let's see. I know it. So here we can see a first aid box. What happened to this animal? Let's see. I know a dragon. Oh, so it's not an alligator. It's a dragon. I know a dragon. He's scaly and bold. I look after him when he has got a bad cold. Okay, so here our dragon has got bad cold. So she is looking after the dragon. Let's turn the page again. Oopsie, look here. Let me turn the book this way so you can see the tall. Who's this? Giraffe. So I know a giraffe and we laugh and we laugh, blowing hundreds of bubbles when we take a bath. So they blow bubble when they take bath. Look, hundreds and hundreds of bubbles. Let's turn the page again. Ooh, here is the next page. Who is this? This looks like a bear, a brown bear. And what are they having? I see bread, I see honey and butter too, right? Yes. I know a bear, and when it is sunny, we go for a picnic with brown bread and honey. Yeah, bears love honey. So on this page, children, what do we see? Look, this is a leopard. Oops. Look, tie, suit and a hat. I know a leopard who loves to get dressed in a suit, tie and top hat. I know a leopard who loves to get dressed in a suit, tie and top hat. He is simply the best. Oh, look at him. So on this page, okay, we see all her animal friends are here, right? Look here, the leopard, the giraffe, here is the ape, hippo, yup, brown bear, and she is riding on a rhino. The pig is here, and we see the tail of the dragon now, right? So these are my friends. I know them, you see. I know them quite well because they live with me. So all of these animals live with her. Look, she's sleeping in her bed with all of her toys. Bear, giraffe, leopard, hippo, right? Rhino. Oh, and the dragon, everybody is here. So it was her imagination, right? She was playing with all her toys in her imagination, right? Have you ever sipped tea with a rhino? Blown bubbles in the bath with a giraffe? Or had messy mud fights with a pig? Yes, we all can do all this thing in our imagination. So all these were happening in her imagination. She has lots of animal toys and she just creating a play with them, right? She's and enjoying her adventure with all her animals toys. So you all can do the same thing. We all can do so many things. You can ride on your dinosaur and climb up at the top of CN Tower in your imagination. So keep playing and imagine lots of creative game and have fun. So that's all for today. See you next time. Bye-bye.